My beloved child, throughout your journey, I have always been present, silently protecting you from unseen dangers and guiding you through the darkness that seemed inescapable. I have always recognized your true worth, a soul filled with intelligence, ambition, and immense courage. You are like a mighty tree, with roots deeply anchored in fertile ground and branches reaching high to embrace the light. I have placed you exactly where you belong, nurturing you through every challenge to prepare you for the magnificent blessings that are yet to unfold in your life. Write this affirmation with your own hand. My Lord, I trust you completely and place my full faith in you. Remember, I am preparing everything you have longed for and prayed for. I desire for you to be healthy, free, prosperous, and filled with joy. I want your spiritual life to be strong and for your family to dwell in harmony and peace. Thus, I have intervened and prevented certain things from happening in your life. Opportunities you once deemed promising, paths you longed to take, or dreams you cherished. I have closed those doors because I see far beyond what your eyes can perceive, and I know those things would not lead you to the place I have destined for you. Understand that every closed door and every delay that has caused you disappointment was not rejection. It was my protection. I see the traps you cannot see, the challenges you are not yet ready to face, and the paths that seem bright but ultimately lead to dead ends. I'm shielding you from people whose hearts do not carry good intentions for you, those who would pull you away from the light and truth I have placed in your life. They may appear kind, speak sweet words, or make enticing promises, but their hearts conceal impure motives. I have seen through their hearts, recognized the harmful plans they might bring into your life, and out of my great love for you, I have erected barriers to protect you from them. I have also prevented your steps from entering places filled with darkness, places where you would not find peace but only unease, fear, and negativity. Such places could drain your spirit, steal your joy, and weaken the faith you have built. You may feel disheartened when the doors to those places are closed, but remember, I have seen what you cannot see. I know that stepping into those places would not bring goodness, but only lead you astray from the path I have laid out for you. Above all, I stand between you and the forces of darkness, those spirits that seek to harm you, bind you in chains of fear, suffering, and sin. Those spirits have no power over you, for you belong to me. I am your stronghold, your fortress, shielding you from every attack of the enemy. You do not need to worry or fear because I am covering you with my mighty wings, keeping you in a peace that only I can give. Trust, my beloved, that what I am doing is not to hinder you, but to ensure you walk in safety, surrounded by my light. I protect you not only from what you can see, but also from the hidden dangers and things you have never considered. My beloved, I do not only give you what you desire, but I provide what you need to grow, to be protected, and to fulfill the great purpose I have placed upon your life. I have closed doors not to harm you, but to guide you toward greater doors, better things, and the blessings I have already prepared for you. I never block your path to lead you into suffering or despair, but to shield you from things that do not belong to you, things that are not aligned with the good plans I have already ordained for your life. I see every corner of the road you are walking, both the hidden dangers and the things you cannot yet understand. Imagine, my child, that you are holding a key, and the door you are trying to open does not yield. You might feel frustrated, discouraged, or even lose faith. But, my child, if that door were to open, can you be sure that what lies behind it would bring peace and goodness to you? You cannot see what awaits on the other side, but I can. I know that door is not meant for you, and I am preparing another door. A door that leads to things beyond your expectations. A place filled with life, joy, and unlimited opportunities. Sometimes you may feel as though I am delaying your dreams or have forgotten your prayers. But trust that I never forget the words you have spoken through tears. I am arranging everything according to my perfect timing. The delays you perceive are not denials, but preparations. The path I am opening for you must be carefully built so that when you walk through, you will be fully equipped and ready for the greatness I have set aside for you. Remember, what I close is not to punish you, but to protect you. The dreams you think you have lost are merely small pieces of the larger picture I am painting. Do not let your heart grow heavy with short-term losses, because what I am preparing will fill you with complete joy, far beyond your expectations. In my presence, darkness vanishes, and all things become clear. I am the light that leads the way, the torch of love burning brightly, always illuminating your path. My flame never fades. It resides deeply in the hearts of those who seek me, yearn for me, and treasure my presence as a priceless gift in their lives. I am not only your companion, but also your guide on paths of peace and stillness. The paths I reserve for those who place their full trust in me and offer sincere prayers. I see every turn, every pitfall that you cannot perceive. With me, nothing is random. Every step you take is part of my perfect plan. That is why I implore you, my beloved, never stop seeking my presence. When you come to me with a sincere heart, whispering from the depths of your soul, I will answer you. I will grant you the wisdom to discern what is right and what is wrong. I will strengthen your spirit and give you the courage to choose the righteous path, even when it seems rough and challenging. Do not worry if you feel weak. I will be your strength. Do not fear if you feel lost. I will be your guide. Do you sense my presence in the still moments? When you feel alone? Though you cannot see me with your physical eyes, I am always here, quietly working, guiding your every step, and shielding you from anything that could harm you. You may be wondering why some things seem beyond your reach, or why you've been separated from certain people you once thought would always be by your side. But, my beloved, listen to my words. Nothing happens outside my control. Every time I prevent something from entering your life, every time I close a door, it is not to cause you pain or make you feel deprived. It is because I see what you cannot. There are hidden dangers, thorny paths, and lurking shadows you are not meant to face. I, your protector and shield, have stood between you and those perils. In my great love, I have kept you safe from things you do not yet understand. You may feel a sense of loss, but know this: it is through that very loss that the way is being cleared for greater things in your life. Trust that everything I do is driven by my unshakable love for you. That love not only desires the best for you, but also knows precisely what is truly best. You may not yet perceive the wisdom behind my plans. You may feel lonely, adrift, or even wounded. But remember, I am leading you to a better place, a place of safety, peace, and fullness that I have long prepared for you. I do not merely close doors, I open new ones, doors that lead to opportunities you could never have dreamed of. What you see as loss is but preparation for the abundance and wonders waiting ahead. So let me guide you. Do not cling to the things I have called you to release, for what you refuse to let go may be the very thing preventing you from receiving greater blessings. My dear child, I know your heart longs, and your mind is often filled with strong intentions, urging you to act immediately. But heed my words. Not every open door leads to life, and not everything you desire will bring blessings. If I see that a relationship, a habit, or a decision will harm you, I will prevent it from taking root in your life. You may not understand at first why I intervene. You may feel heartbroken or disappointed, but I want you to know that every action I take flows from my infinite love for you. I do not want you entangled in toxic relationships, habits that erode your soul, or paths that lead only to pain and regret. I see dangers you cannot see, turns in the road you do not yet know, and I will not allow you to stray from the extraordinary plan I have for you. The barriers I place may feel like obstacles, but see them as walls of protection built to keep you safe. When I close a door, it is not to take something from you, but to protect you from a pain you do not need to endure. I only want what is best for you, and that often requires patience, trust, and a heart willing to surrender. Trust me, for I am the one who sees the future. I know the true path that leads to life, peace, and eternal joy. What I have prepared for you surpasses anything you could ever imagine. When you trust and allow me to guide you, you will see that I not only protect you from harm, but also open doors of opportunity, relationships, and blessings that bring fulfillment to your soul. So do not fear or worry when the things you desire do not come to pass. Do not let your heart be troubled by the lies of the enemy that I have abandoned you. Instead, remember that every obstacle carries with it a promise. The promise that I am leading you to a better path. A path that leads to light, hope, and complete restoration. My beloved, I see the deep concerns in your heart, the silent fears you carry each day. The fear that you will not have the strength to bear the burdens of life, the worry that you will lack what you need, that your basic needs will not be met. But know this: I am your God, the Creator and Provider, and I already know what you need even before the words leave your lips. As you seek prosperity, place your trust in me, for I am the source of all good things. The doors I open do not only lead to material provision, but also to spiritual abundance, richness in love, and a peace that surpasses all understanding. You do not need to worry about tomorrow, for I have already arranged everything you need to overcome every challenge and reach the heights I have prepared for you. When you feel the weight of burdens pressing on your shoulders, remember that I am your deliverer. I not only remove your burdens, but also carry them on my mighty shoulders. You do not have to fight this journey alone. I am walking with you, upholding you in your weakest moments. Let me guide you through the darkest valleys and lead you to lush, green pastures. You may feel unworthy of my love and provision, but I want you to know that my blessings are not based on your perfection, but on my unwavering love. I do not merely want to meet your needs. I want to teach you how to live in true freedom, unbound by worry or insecurity. Freedom from burdens is not just about escaping financial concerns. It is about living a life liberated from every chain, every fear, and every pressure. Cast all your cares upon me, every burden you are carrying. I will not only lighten your load, but transform it into an opportunity for you to witness my power and faithfulness clearly displayed in your life. You will not just survive these trials, but rise above them, becoming a living testimony of the kindness and abundance I provide. Remember the Israelites during their journey through the wilderness. They left the bondage of Egypt, but when faced with the barrenness of the desert, they began to fear and grumble, thinking they would perish from hunger. Even in their doubt and complaints, I heard their cries. I promised them that I would never abandon them. I have done a marvelous thing. I sent manna from heaven to fall each morning like dew. This was the bread from heaven I provided to sustain my people for 40 years in the wilderness. They needed to do nothing except go out and gather their portion each day. Manna was not merely food, it was a reminder that I am the provider, that they need not worry because I had already supplied all their needs. I also taught them a lesson about trust. Manna could not be stored for the next day. It would spoil if they tried to keep it. This required them to rely entirely on me daily, trusting that I would provide steadily and abundantly. Only on the day before the Sabbath did I give them a double portion so they wouldn't need to work on their day of rest, and it never spoiled. This story is not just about material provision, but spiritual sustenance as well. I wanted my people to learn to place their trust in me, to know that I am aware of their needs and will meet them in my timing. And so it is with you. When life's burdens weigh heavily on you, look to me, for I know what you need. I do not only provide what you require to live, but also grant you peace and hope in all circumstances. Learn from the lesson of the Israelites. Do not try to store up or rely on your own strength, but live each day trusting that I am here, always providing, always loving you unconditionally. I want you to know that my love for you is boundless, and my kindness encompasses all that you do. I am ready to uplift you, not just spiritually, but emotionally and mentally, if you choose to walk the path I have laid out for you. I call you to live fully in my light, where peace, joy, and true purpose will be your constant companions. Yet if you choose to stray from my will, if you walk a path of your own making without seeking my guidance, you may face unnecessary trials. These stumbles are not punishments, but natural consequences of stepping outside my protective embrace. I do not desire to see you suffer, but I also cannot force you to follow the way I have shown. The choice is yours, and I will always honor your free will. So, my beloved, do not cling to what I have taken from you. Those things do not serve the greater purpose I have designed for you. Do not let your tears cloud your vision of the future. The opportunities you think you have lost are simply pieces that do not fit the grand picture I am painting in your life. Remember, I do not take anything away unless I have something better to replace it with. What you perceive as a loss is but the first step to receiving a greater gift, a gift far beyond your imagination. So trust me, even when you do not understand. Place in my hands all your sorrows, regrets, and unfulfilled dreams. Allow me to complete my work in you, for my plans are always perfect and will lead you to fullness. Reflect on Job's story. Job was a righteous man who feared me and lived uprightly, yet I allowed Job to endure unimaginable trials. He lost his wealth, his children, and even his health. His friends came to comfort him, but accused him of hidden sins as the cause of his suffering. Even so, Job remained faithful and did not abandon his trust in me, though he did not understand why these things were happening. During his trials, Job could not see the bigger picture I was creating, but at the end of his story, I restored Job's life. The scriptures say, "The Lord blessed the latter days of Job more than his beginning." He had 14,000 sheep, 6,000 camels, 1,000 yoke of oxen, and 1,000 female donkeys. He also had 7 sons and 3 daughters. Job 42:12-13. Job received not only what he had lost, but so much more. Through this story, we see that I do not take away without having a plan to give something greater. But the key is that, like Job, you must hold steadfast to your faith and trust in my good intentions, even when you cannot understand. I have placed within you a sacred fire, the flame of love that never extinguishes, and a strength that never wanes. This is not merely a gift, but an affirmation that you were not born to falter in the face of trials or to be led astray by fleeting emotions. Instead, your heart has been forged by me to seek the light of faith, even in the darkest days. It is this faith that will become the lamp illuminating your path. When blessings begin to sprout and flourish, recognize that they do not come by chance, but are the fruit of your patience, courage, and unwavering faith. Every step you take forward, every challenge you face, no matter how great or small, is a brick laid in the stronghold of your soul. With each obstacle you overcome, you not only triumph over circumstances, but also uncover deeper layers of yourself, where the strength I have placed within you awaits discovery. Remember, the wonders ahead are not mere surprises, but the rightful response to the growth and perseverance you have displayed. Every pain you have endured, every tear that has fallen, has been seen and cherished by me. They are not in vain. They are seeds watered by faith, now yielding an abundant harvest. My beloved child, let your heart look forward to the new chapters I have prepared for you. The tears and prayers you have offered in your darkest hours have not been in vain. They are like seeds sown in the soil, quietly taking root and about to blossom into miracles beyond your expectations. Trust in my perfect plan, for I am the one who sees all things from beginning to end. Just as a gardener tends to each plant, waiting for the right season for flowers to bloom, I have meticulously prepared each blessing for your life. Each one is arranged with care, not too early, not too late, but in perfect timing to bring the fulfillment you have longed for. Remain steadfast in faith, even though these days may still hold challenges. Let hope be the lamp that guides you, and prepare your soul to receive the great things that are about to unfold. Your harvest is near, and you will see the promises I have spoken come to pass. Your patience and trust will not be forgotten. This is a divine appointment, a sacred moment for you to embrace hope and strengthen your faith in the knowledge that my plan for you is full of blessings and peace. Stay confident in this journey. Trust in my promises, and open your heart to receive the miracles I am about to reveal to you. My beloved child, I know there are times when you feel weary, disheartened, and defeated. The plans you've cherished, the expectations you've poured your heart into, may not unfold as you hoped. Dreams that seemed within reach can slip away, and your heart may grow heavy with unspeakable sorrow. It is in moments like these that the enemy seeks to exploit your vulnerability. He will sow false thoughts in your mind, whispering toxic lies, that you are not enough, that you have been forgotten, that all your efforts are in vain. His intent is to disorient you, to lead you away from my light. But my child, awaken. Do not let those lies seep into your soul. Remember, you are never alone on this journey. I have commanded my angels to surround you, tirelessly guarding and fighting on your behalf. Though you cannot see them, they are there, watching over you, shielding you from attacks you never even realized. When your heart feels weak, run to me. Offer me your sadness, despair, and tears. In my presence you will find comfort. I will uphold you with my strength, steady your heart with my promises. Let me be your fortress, a stronghold that no power can shake. My beloved, as you begin each day of your life's journey, entrust every plan, every dream, every hope into my hands. Do so with a heart of humility, gratitude, and complete trust. For when you place your faith in me, every step you take will be illuminated. Every path you walk will be filled with the blessings I have prepared for you. You never walk alone. My presence is always with you, a guiding light, a steadfast refuge, a shield protecting you from every scheme of the enemy. I not only keep you safe from harm and conflict, but I also open new pathways, bringing peace, joy, and opportunities you could never have imagined. My child, release the burdens in your heart. Do not let worries weigh down your soul. What you cannot control, I have already secured. What you cannot see, I have foreseen. You are held within my arms, and no evil can touch you while you rest in my divine protection. I will renew your strength, grant you peace that surpasses all understanding, and draw you closer to the blessings I have destined for you. There is but one thing you must do. Trust me, walk in the light of my word, and behold the wonders I will perform in your life. Let your heart be light, let your soul find rest in my presence, and you will see that in all things I am the faithful, loving, and powerful God. My beloved, let the criticisms and mocking laughter directed at you become dust swept away by the wind. Do not let them cling to your soul, for they hold no power over you except what you allow them to have. Recognize that these words of scorn do not reflect your true worth. They are but shadows of envy, rooted in a desire to see you stumble. But my child, they are wrong. You stand here today not by your own strength, but because my hand has upheld you, lifted you from the depths of despair. I have seen your silent tears and heard your faint prayers in the night, and I did not turn away. I have drawn you out of pain, wiped your tears, and placed you on a solid foundation, the foundation of my love and faithfulness. Let your heart be filled with gratitude and joy because you are no longer bound by the cruel words of others. Those words cannot touch you when you stand in my light. You are not defined by their harshness, but by my love. You are a cherished creation, destined for good things. Those who ridicule you cannot see what I am doing in your life, but I see. And my plans for you are to bring hope and a bright future, not defeat. Walk with confidence, knowing that you are surrounded by my presence. The harsh words of others cannot define you, for I have defined you. You are my beloved child, a warrior in my kingdom, equipped to overcome every obstacle. So let go of the past, do not look back, and let your heart be filled with peace as you remember that I am always with you. Move forward, for the doors I have opened are prepared especially for you. I am beginning a new journey in your life, a profound transformation that you will not only see with your eyes but feel deeply in your heart. I do not merely want to change your circumstances. I want to renew your soul so that you can experience my love and presence in the fullest way. This is not a temporary change. It is a reshaping of your life according to my divine will. Come back to me, my child, and remain in my embrace forever. In me, you will find a peace that the world cannot give, and a joy that never fades. I do not want to bless you in a limited way. I want to pour out my blessings on every aspect of your life. The dreams you have entrusted to me, the efforts you have made in faith, and the gifts you have given in love, I will cause them to flourish and multiply. I will not only meet your needs, but multiply what you have sown, so that you may become a blessing to those around you. But I am also calling you to a life of deeper worship and service to me. I desire for your heart to be a flame that burns brightly in love for me. Spend time listening to my voice so that my guidance becomes the compass for your every decision and action. You do not need to walk this journey alone, for I am always with you, going before you to make the way, beside you to support you, and behind you to protect you. Keep your heart close to me, for it is in this closeness that you will receive blessings beyond what you can imagine. I am ready to make what you do greater, to multiply it many times over so that it produces results far beyond your expectations. So walk in faith, with a heart of worship and a soul ready to serve. The good things I have prepared for you cannot be taken away. You are surrounded by my love, and nothing in this world can hinder the great plans I have for you. Beloved child of mine, enter into my presence with a humble and reverent heart. Do not let worries or pride keep you from drawing near to me, for in the moments of stillness, when you lay your heart before me, I will open the doors to boundless wisdom. This wisdom will not only help you navigate the challenges of life, but will also enrich your soul, strengthen your family, and bring peace to those you love. Believe that in me, there is always a way forward, even when the world seems to offer only dead ends. As you draw near to me, I will illuminate paths you could not see before. I will grant you clarity, helping you understand that every trial is but a stepping stone toward greater blessings. The solutions you seek are not beyond my reach. They are neither too difficult nor too far away, but are hidden within the moments you come to me with trust. I do not only desire to guide you, I want to equip you with strength and insight so that you can face whatever comes your way. Remember, when you place your heart in me, you will not only find the answers you are looking for, but also discover an endless source of strength, a peace that surpasses all understanding, and a love that the world cannot take away. I am ready to help you build not just your life, but a spiritual legacy that will ripple through this generation and the ones to come. So, do not hesitate. Do not let doubt overshadow the light I am shining into your life. Come closer to me so I can give you the wisdom and guidance that only I can provide. And as you do, you will find every burden seeming lighter, every fear growing smaller, and every need met in ways that only I can fulfill. Offer this prayer to me. Dear loving Lord, I bow before you with deep gratitude in my heart. You are the one who sees what I cannot, the one who intervenes to shield me from harm and danger before they reach me. I know that everything you do, even when I do not understand it, flows from your infinite love and perfect plan for my life. Thank you for protecting me from paths that do not lead to blessings, from relationships that could harm me, and from choices I lacked the wisdom to see through. You have closed doors that were not meant for me, and I understand that what you take away is always replaced with something better, fuller, and more aligned with your will. Lord, I thank you for leading me toward the light of all that is good. You guide me to paths of peace, love, and hope. I know that only when I place my trust in you will my life be filled with true meaning and joy. Lord, please grant me the strength to face the challenges and difficulties that lie ahead. You are almighty, my refuge when I feel weak, and my comforter in the storms of life. Strengthen my soul so I may stand firm through the tempests. Grant me courage to face every trial without fear or discouragement. Strengthen my faith, reminding me that nothing is impossible with you by my side. You are the light that leads me in the darkness, the hand that lifts me when I falter. Please make a way for me, lighten my burdens, and teach me to overcome difficulties with patience and the wisdom that only you can give. Cover me with your love and protection, so that no matter what happens, I can hold firm to the truth that you are with me, upholding and guiding me through every trial. Lord, continue to lead me, shield me from all that is not good, and unlock the abundant blessings you have prepared for me. I commit to always seeking your guidance, trusting in your plan, and living a life of gratitude that brings glory to your name in all that I do. I pray this in the name of Jesus Christ. Amen. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications so you won't miss any meaningful and life-giving messages from the Lord. Together, we will grow in faith and live a life fulfilled in His love. Amen.